Alright, loaded properly this time. Thank goodness. Okay. Pardon me, I'm a little bit sniffly. This is kind of a weird time of day for me to do this. Went to bed super early, woke up super early. It's like several hours before work, so. Did a little bit of editing, very little bit of editing, but wanted to jump back into this because there's still a lot to do. There's a ton I still want to unlock in this game, but most of it is post 5Ds and Zexal. So I really just gotta grind out a bunch of different battles, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you may notice some differences here. You may notice I have Mask of Restrict back in the deck, which I took out almost immediately when I started this thing. It said neither player contribute cards. I took that to mean that because I'm tributing traps, that I therefore would not be able to use it with Uria anymore. But Uria doesn't say tribute. Uria says sending. And the sending keyword is consistent, as far as I'm aware, across all versions of Uria. And I even tested it out, and I can, in fact, sack Mask of Restrict to summon Uria. So, as far as the game is concerned, this isn't sacrificing. This isn't tributing cards in order to summon Uria, which seems a little bullshit to me, but it's the official ruling of the game, and this was originally in the deck. This is even in the OG Uria deck, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I'm not sure if the tributing keyword is exactly used for, say, XYZs, or even synchros, but that remains to be seen. TG Hyper Librarian is about as cringe meta as I might get at the moment. Something else you might notice is I have Armityle the Chaos Phantom in here. So I have determined that the ideal fetch card for Uria, I've been looking all over for some way of fetching Uria without defaulting to Sangan, and I have determined that that card is Fusion Conscription. Now, there are a lot of name-specific fetch cards for Uria, but I have various issues with them. For instance, Hyperblaze. Hyperblaze is cool. Hyperblaze is definitely useful, but I don't actually have Hyperblaze here. So, a slight issue with that respect. Secondly, there's also, Fallen Paradise? Fallen Paradise is a field spell, so that consumes my precious field spell slot. And Fallen Paradise, it lets you draw 2 cards, is the advertising slogan I keep seeing for that card. But no, it only lets you draw 2 cards while you have one of the Sacred Beasts in play. And if I already have Uria in play, in my OTK deck, the ideal is that I'm going to be killing you that turn. I'm not going to be drawing into my win condition. I should already have my win condition, right? So I should already be in the checkmate state when Uria comes into play. I don't need to be drawing more cards at that point. And I think it's much more valuable to have a field that either rids my opponent's cards, like with the Trickstar, Stage Light, whatever thing I don't have yet, or Dark Sanctuary, which is just going to wall off my opponent. There's also the Dark Summoning Beasts, Beckoning Beasts, whatever they're called. Those are all monsters, and they clog up my deck and will stop reasoning. and they don't really have ulterior utility anyway. All of the cards that are dedicated to getting Uria into play specifically, apart from Hyper Blaze, which again I wish I had, all of those are situated around getting out Armatile. So not just Uria, but also Hammond, also Reveal, so they're continuous spells, they're fiend monsters, the other summoning conditions for the other cards. I don't want that shit clogging up a deck dedicated to just Uria. So I can easily clog up my extra deck, because I barely use my extra deck as is. And if I just need a couple copies of Armatile and Fusion Conscription to consistently pull Uria, and Fusion Conscription lets me pull Uria from the deck or the grave. So if I mill Uria, I can Fusion Conscription Uria back into my hands, which is fantastic. So that's going to be a really important card to get. Also, I just learned the other day that there's an entirely new version of Armatile, which I guess you summon, it goes onto your opponent's side of the field, and it banishes all their cards, and then you can summon the real Armatile to swing for 10k, which is interesting, but you're basically trying to set up a more complicated win condition for something I can already accomplish, if not better and more flexibly, with just a dedicated Uria deck. So I find it interesting that there is a official Sacred Beast game strategy, which is just to wipe your opponent's side of the board and then swing for an absurd amount of attack damage. Because that's all this guy does. He's got 10k on your turn only, then he's 0-0. So, it's weird. Anyway, not much else has changed besides I have Scrubbed Raid. I haven't even used it yet. I guess the other cards I put onto the board just end up being really valuable, so let's jump into it. 5Ds. We do not have that much less for our first run, and I really like to just jump into the, I'd really just like to jump into Zaxel right away and just burn through that. Of going through all the reversal duels, so I don't know. I know this would become a lot faster if I had the other cards. I don't know. Remains to be seen what we're gonna do. Also, Imperial Custom has not gotten a whole lot of mileage at the moment either, mainly because the AI opponent does not run too much removal overall. Seems kind of late into the era to be dealing with opponents that are allergic to removal. There's an Uria in the grave. See, if I had a Fusion Conscription in my hand, I could get that right now. And I'm even going to Magic Planner Imperial Custom, because there's another example of Send versus Destroy. Fetch Uria. I'd like to replace these different dimension capsules too. These are very vulnerable to isolating your card out and banish. I'm well aware of that, so I'd like to avoid that if possible. What is that? Add a Nordic monster to your deck? Okay. Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant. Ein Einherjar token. 3-monster synchro. Odin, father of the Acer. Whoops. Oh shit, he comes back into play. That's concerning. Looks like he had to banish cards to do that, though. 3. Okay, I got nothing to block me right now. Yikes, 4,000s? Okay. Once per turn, you can make this card be unaffected by spell trap effects once until the end of this turn. Okay, only says on your turn, it seems. Once per turn, during the end phase, if the face-up card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to your graveyard this turn, you can banish one Nordic Ascendant Tuner from the graveyard. Special summon this card. When summoned this way, you can draw a card. Okay. Slight issue there. I'll set this. I want to hold on to the Needle Wall, just in case. That could mean the difference between winning or losing this. But I'm going to take 4,000 to the face. Over 4,000 to the face. Nice. Haldor is an appropriate name. Now I got fucking Uria in my hand. Golly gee. We're not gonna use the effect now. We're gonna Magic Planter this. Harpy's Feather Duster. What is that? Its attack becomes double this turn. Jeez. Okay. Well, Metal Reflect Slime is gonna frickin' die. Oh, it was just until the end of turn? What a waste, okay. Nordic Ascendant. Not enough to kill me. This is rough. Okay, well that's game. Odin's Eye. Target one ace or monster you control. Negate its effects until the end of turn. And if you do, look at all cards in your opponent's hand and all set cards they control. Opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. Okay. Weird. Well, I can't do shit, so that sucks. Best I can do is go to your Odin's Eye. Not that that accomplishes anything. Well, that was sucked. Needle Wall failed me. Try that again. This is very early in the morning. I don't know who's thumping around next door. Better starting hands. Again, we will pull Uria. I really just use my fetch cards mainly for Uria and Dark Sanctuary at this point. Hall of the Fallen. Once per turn, you can special summon from your hands. Here we go. Fetching Raikou is helpful. Being able to also fetch Raikou, so basically fetchable removal with Sangan, is really valuable. I will not at all deny that. Magic Planter, one of these. And I think we'll Twin Twister. This is destroyed by battle. Okay, we'll just deny your advantage. Milton Uria. An alright shape right now. Dark Sanctuary. Mimir. Tyr. Vanadis. Enjoy. Odin again. Odin is goats. Alright. Now I actually got some cards to help me this time. Can he activate his effects to disable the effects of Nightmare Wheel? Nice. Wait, the... Oh, shit. Okay. So he did that and it also affected Dark Sanctuary. That sucks. I mean, if he had taken 4,000, he'd be at 1,700 right now. That'd been great. I can potentially summon Uria. At how much? A decent amount. Enough to kill Odin. But I gotta remember he can double his attack. Okay, we gotta cancel this, unfortunately. Another Odin? Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta cancel this. First use of Scrubbed Raid. We're gonna toss our healing. Worthwhile, save me a game. And I can do this to sack Nightmare Wheel as well if I have to. What does he have to do? Just... You can, once per turn you can make this card unaffected by spell and traps for the rest of the turn. Hold the fuck up. We're just not even gonna let you do that either. Bad shape, man. We're in bad shape. Get rid of that back row. Solemn Authority. Interesting. Well, I can't play Uria at this point. fuck, it goes on my hand. Best I can hope is that I'm saved by Dark Sanctuary here. Oh, very close. Very, very close. Aroma jar, save me. Hi there. Can't do shit about my aroma jar. Give me some of the health back. And Synchro Monsters actually do have levels, so I can just straight up deny you from attacking now. Now, if they have any sort of removal, they're going to want to get rid of Gravity Bind. Oh, but they can ignore the effects. That's right. God damn it. I totally forgot. I'm stupid. Short-term memory. I don't know why they do that. It just seems strange to me. Better to keep Gravity Bind around and stop, like, the 3,000 plus damage I take from the non-Odins, in case they do break through, and try to tough it out with the health that I'm getting back. Okay, that's good. This is just to burn him, because he's still low on health. Hey Tesnu, what's up? Is it even activating? There. I'm gonna Magic Planner into Gravity Binds. Mask of Restrict is not gonna help. Needle Wall will, though. In fact, let's play Mask of Restrict, and then I'll Magic Planter them next turn. A little tired? I'm feeling a little tired, too. This maintains I should be able to burn him before I deck out. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That is a good Needle Wall. That wouldn't be bad. In this case, we'll just do Tolfike. I don't think he's going to negate my traps. I think that's a safe bet. And it's back. Wonderful. There we go. And now I just gotta wait to win. I don't know why he insists on chaining Odin's Eye onto the Nightmare Wheel. And I win. Ooh, I got his Solemn Authority, which is only good for Acer monsters, so it's not really meaningful. Other Solemn cards wouldn't be bad, but they're more situational. That is quite a character design. Lester. Mech Lords. Okay, I don't know what these guys' gimmick is. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add a Mech Lord Emperor monster from your deck to your hand. Monsters you control cannot be targeted by the effects of synchro monsters. No worries there. Bonus attack for every Mech Lord in play. Can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Have that target's attack when it's normal summoned. Okay. Not too worried there. This card is destroyed and sent to the grave. You can honestly just keep that in play. I have zero concern about that. I'm not even going to nuke it for 1,000. That'd just be a waste. Didn't even attack. Gosh, I wonder why. Destruct Potion. Okay, you want life points that badly? Uh-oh. A face-up monster you control is a sword and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon this card from your hands. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. I see the combo you did there. Returning to when synchro monster your opponent controls. All about anti-synchro. Don't need to worry about me there. I welcome you to Destruct Potion that guy. Another loser. This guy's 1 star, but he's 2200 attack. It's a slight issue for my Gravity Bind. Now I got an actually good field spell. I wonder how much of the rationale for cards like this is that, oh, well, my opponent's going to run board wipes. And if you board wipe me, you're also going to take out Mech Lord Fortress, and I get my Mech Lord Emperor in my hands. Seems kind of unreliable. Mech-Lord Army of Skew. When it's destroyed, you can special summon a Mech-Lord Army card. I'm really not too concerned about you. Oops, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Slight mistake there. Whatever, we will remedy. Oh, very remedy. Good move. Uh-oh, 2 face downs. Swing into 50 fit. Oop. Well, you just having a bad day. That did get you your Mech Lord Emperor effect. Oh, that's the card? Am I just been blind the whole time? He's been playing that? Or is it a Mech Lord Emperor card? Okay. So he just wants you to destroy his creatures so he can blitz out his cheapo beaters. Only one face down, you know what that means. Nuked Wabaku. Okay. That was much easier than the last one. It seemed like he had very good cards. Then again, I don't know what Chaos Infinity is, or the possum creature. Primo. Okay. Okay, well, double pull hike is a good opener, I feel. Oh, you got Mech Lord shit too? Discard. Discard. Activate this. Deny. And burn you. Nice job. Go for Uria. Did nothing. That works for me. These guys being like end game 5Ds enemies, they're not. Oh, you know what? I will pay 4,000 life points to stop your MSP. It's too important that I continue to burn you. Okay. Fortress. Really unimpressive plays. Really unimpressive. Let's Twin Twisters your face now. So you can play really aggressive. Maybe you should have saved Twin Twisters then. I don't know what you do, but I'm burning. I could probably swing in to kill. I can get out a Gustav. Get out Gustav for a week. Let's try this. Activate your effects. Trash it face down. There's that. Changes many defense position monsters on the field in the face of attack position. That's not going to help you here. We'll swing into your monster. And then we will main phase 2. Special summon Gustav Max. Necklord do next to nothing from combining synchro monsters, and they aren't even that good at that. Well, that's pretty underwhelming. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Fire. Nice. Alright, last 4. This guy has got some crazy character design. Yeah. Aporia. Not a fantastic opening hands. But a blocker with spot removal, mill, and toll hike with Uria in my hand is awful either. More Mech Lords. Oh, that's different. Once per chain can special summon a Mech Lord army. That's so much better than the other fucking bullshit field spell you had. Whoops. Oh, you did piercing? Oh, you grant piercing. You can die. I will make this deck work. I don't care if it's non-meta deck from 2006. Get fucked. I will slaughter you with Uria. I will make it work. True test will be when the XYZ link summon spam starts rolling out, but I wonder how many of the AI opponents will actually do that. So this is like the synchro era, and this guy's got no synchro cards. Got nothing but combating synchros. So they're anti-synchros. I like to train monsters a lot. Gustav Max isn't the only rank 10 like that. There's a deck focused around summoning level 10 monsters and make those XYZs. I saw some of the other ones. There's, I do have one other one which I got recently. This guy, Sky Palace Gengaradai. Basically the same thing as Gustav Max, except I can target destruction and inflict 1,000. So half as much direct damage, but it is targeted removal. So that also has pre-Uria usefulness as well. I kind of wish Gustav Max had better artwork. There's other train theme artwork that looks cooler, I feel. Another toll hike. Do we want to layer on that many toll hikes? Might be a bit excessive. Hi there. I'm gonna have my 0 attack defender. Well, if I can get Scrubbed Raid out, I can double summon Uria, so let's just do that. That looks like a OTK. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I just had a horrific inability to count cards right there for some reason. I thought I had enough for 2. Well, let's see if we can get away with this. We can. Okay, sure. In phase 2, even if Uria gets nuked, we can get him next turn. Let's do the target removal in this case. I don't particularly like that the XYZ monsters are overwhelmingly like machine mecha type shit. He activates Chaos Infinity. Okay, you forced up Raiko and activated him. Okay, nice one. Not great, but I can change him to defense anyway. Okay, well in that case, I am not going to be getting Uria this turn. Which you can't do shit about it. Fetch another toll hike. Actually, you know what? Let's just fetch Regeki. Ooh, okay. Smart move. Oh right, I can't attack in the same phase I activate his thing. Never mind. So I inflicted 1,000 damage is ultimately what I accomplished there. Yeah, that kind of sucked. That works though. I can work with that. Oh, you're gonna destroy him anyway. Okay. And that conveniently doesn't get destroyed. Okay, that works fine for me. We'll swing for just under lethal. Well, it would have been just under lethal, but you healed yourself. Go ahead, summon something and swing at Raikou. I will sack Raikou and end the battle phase and take no damage. Swing into the unknown. Most of the train XYZ and main deck monsters have super ridiculous names like Number 81 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora or Heavy Freight Train Derricrane. Yeah, some of them have pretty absurd long names. What is the Ultra Nimble Mega Hamster card I saw? Pretty ridiculous. Alright, stack up on getting some health. The guy I'm fighting again, Antinomy. Antinomy. That name is familiar. Is that a challenge deck I wanted a card from? Antinomy. That sounded really familiar. I saw Antinomy somewhere, and I felt like they had something I wanted, but I can't find it on my list. So I don't know what this guy's running, but it's got some probable synchros at least. So he might have a card I want, but I didn't write it down apparently, so I don't know. I think you have a bad sample of XYZs. I don't think that a majority of them are machine-based. Like, I'm not even talking about them being machine type. I just mean, like, they're stylistically, like, mecha, right? Like, for example, just searching for these XYZs, just searching for XYZs that have effects like these, I get a frickin' Sky Zeppelin, I get a train, right? There's other ones that look like battleships and stuff. You get into, like, one of the, like, strongest monsters in the entire game is some, like, Gundam monster. XYZ creature. And he's also got some crazy targeted, or like every turn he can wipe your opponent's side of the field or some shit. Even if not mostly, it does seem heavily biased in favor of some sort of mecha type creatures. Alright, what kind of deck is this guy running? Name is definitely familiar. I saw it somewhere. Don't remember where. TG Striker. Oh, did he have TG Hyper Librarian? Maybe. Kinda doubt it. might be where I saw it. Not that I'm attempting to summon TG Hyper Librarian or anything. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's where I saw it. He runs TG Hyper Librarian. I think I got TG Hyper Librarian out of a bad little pack? No, it's in some sort of booster, I don't know. You got too many cards on the field, get rid of them. Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder is the card that clears the entire board multiple times. I don't think it was that. I think it has a more generic kind of Gundam-y mecha name. No tribute. Reinforced Truth. Special summon level 2 or lower warrior monster. Okay. TG Cyber Magician. Hey, no tributing. Doesn't count as tributing. Bullshit. So supposedly this card is really good, but I don't know what it does. Oh, more synchros. TG Wonder Magician. Okay, you can nuke my spell or traps. That's an issue. Okay. You can draw one card. When this is Synchro Summon, draw one card once per turn during your opponent's main phase. You can Synchro Summon using this card you control. Oh, okay. This card is Synchro Summon, target one spell trap in the field. If this card is destroyed, draw one card once per chain during your opponent's chain. So you just have clutch Synchro Summons, basically. All face-up monsters you control gain 300 attack for each TG you control. Okay. Let us... once per chain. Let's nuke that. And then let's summon into Uria. I feel like this guy wants to cascade into a bunch of shit. Good damage. Very good damage. Drew some sort of card into his hand. Switch into defense. Good moves. But your defense is low enough that even Raiko can kill you. Oh. Fetched a card. Let's get rid of this. Shard agreed, good card. Gravity collapse. Okay, so you can counter my summons. If you do destroy that monster, your opponent cannot summon a monster until the end of this turn. That's not a bad card. But you have to have a Synchro in play, which is a bit of, and you have to sacrifice it, so that's a bit of a high cost, in my opinion. Wonder how many of these guys have shitty defense stats. Oh. Too high. Striker, fetch the Rhino back. I didn't even bother to read what the Rhino did. I probably should have. You know, I was looking to get copies of Regeki Bottle in my deck, but then I realized it was only when you attack and not when you take attacks, which sucks. Kill yourself faster. Oh, that guy looks a bit nuts. TG Hyper Librarian! Gotta draw. Oh no, 500 damage, which I just healed back. Well... Most main deck TG monsters search another TG in face if they're destroyed. I am disinclined to think it's going to help them too much in this case. Nuke the set monster. Swing for your starting life total. Cool. Hope. You look dumb. That's all I can do. One face down. Oh, you asshole. Zaphion the Time Lord. You're very high level. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. That is a very easy setup into a level 10. Like, extra deck monster. But you gotta know extra deck. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You can take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the battle phase, this card is battled. Shuffle all spells and traps your opponent controls into the deck. This card is sent from the field to at the end of the battle phase of this card battled, shuffle all spells and traps your opponent controls into the deck. It's a slight problem. You can draw one card. Once per turn during your standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. Oh. Okay. So you put this wall out for one turn and then it goes right back into your deck. Kinda sucks to be you in that case, actually. At least you take no battle damage. Needlebug nests. Mill yourself? Okay, go ahead. We can play the mill game. Fine. Time Maiden. Mickey on the Time Lord. Swinging for 0. And I hit. Oh, okay. Wow. How exactly does that shit work? At the end of the battle phase of this card, battled, have your opponent's life points. If it battled, have your opponent's life points. Well, that sucks. Why don't you just fuck off? What? Cannot be destroyed by... Or card effects. Oh, fuck. This is going poorly. He keeps banishing these cards. Another one. Dark Hole. Awesome. Doesn't Dark Hole you, though. Return as many monsters in the field as possible. And, okay, well, that's not going to help you too much. You gonna tribute any of those monsters? I doubt it. Is this his entire strategy? Every turn play one Time Lord and that's it? It seems to be his entire game. Every turn I play a Time Lord. Okay, that just goes back in the deck and I take burn from it. Oh wow, a face down. What the fuck is this shit? This is going terribly. I'm just gonna restart this. I had a terrible opening hand for this. Let's try this again. It has a very implicitly limiting game strategy. And I don't know that I even want to fetch Uria in this case. If I can force him to discard with like a toll hike. Or Gravity Binds. It's a whole lot of you gotta battle type of cards. I got Gravity Bind in my hand though. Let's get Toll Hike. Gravity Bind might just shut this whole deck down. I can end the battle phase with Scrubbed Raid if I have to. Suddenly playing very differently. Empty Machine. Discard a level 10 monster, draw a card. Oh, is that where they go? Was that where that card goes into the deck of? Time Lords? I guess I already knew that, I just forgot. Likes cards in his grave. One time Lord monster better shuffle into the deck. Oh right, this is all about evolving his continuous traps. So now he's got that card. What is the... I forget what his ultimate card does. Wow, you got some actual low-level monsters. Infinite Light. There's Infinite Light. I forget what that does. a good defense against this yet. Actually, you know, what am I even doing? Just interrupt his shit. It's continuous, right? Just nuke it. Excuse me? Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed. Why did that end the end phase? I'm gonna try this again. Gonna destroy your shit, man. Oh my god. It will not let me do this. Oh, does it just not get destroyed at all? Oh my god. So my entire opportunity to stop this card from coming out is gone. What the fuck? God damn it. Once per turn, if you control no monsters, you can special summon up to one Time Lord each from your hand, deck, and graveyard. Different names, ignoring their summoning conditions. I was gonna throw out more of this shit. God damn it. Can't you destroy his traps? No, they apparently once per turn can't be destroyed, and then this card can't even be just gotten rid of by card effects, because it's like his ultimate trap evolution, or whatever the fuck it is. Fortunately, they can't swing with these because of Gravity Bind, so... Die! This is way more threatening and difficult to deal with than... Okay. Than his, goddamn... What's the word? The Mech Lords, the Mech Lords. Neither player can target Time Lord monsters you control with card effects or return Time Lord monsters from the field to the deck. So that just disables their own disadvantage from going back into the deck during the end phase. At the end of the battle phase of this card battled, inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. And your life points are lower than your opponent's, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference. Have your opponent's life points. I think I'd rather have my opponent's... I think I'd rather have my life points halved. This is not a great situation. Let's... I want to get some life gain. Might have him locked down right now. Oh, that's a problem. Thankfully I got Toll Hike. He's milled half his deck already too, so... Okay, let's see. Well, Aroma Jar is gone now. Can you burn him with Nightmare Wheel if you use it on your own monsters? I don't know that I can use Nightmare Wheel on my own monsters. If you use it on your own monsters? Oh, no, Nightmare Wheel isn't targeted like that. Well... No, yeah, I can only target my opponent's monsters. Do Dark Sanctuary. We'll try to lock him down from attacking with another Toll Hike. impossible to burn him out, though. Because I don't... Wait, they can't be targeted by card effects? Yeah, it can't even be targeted by card effects, so that's an issue. This card battled and your life points are less than 4,000, your life points become 4,000. I could work around that. Let's see. See, here's the thing. I gotta have some kind of tool hike so I can limit his ability to swing at me. But I can also kill his ability to swing with Scrubbed Raid. If I just set these cards, I can sack them with Scrubbed Raid. Sorry, what? Pardon? What am I missing here? Is there a reason this was not destroyed? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Once per turn if you control no monsters. Okay. So he has a full board of monsters, none of which can be targeted or destroyed by card effects. He takes no battle damage from any of them, and they cannot be destroyed by battle. They cannot be targeted, they cannot be destroyed by battle, and he takes no battle damage. That is just complete lockdown. And this card is not entirely to blame for it, but it's a big cause of trouble here. Jeez. The only thing I can hope to do is deck him out. And in which case, Scrubbed Raid is the only thing that's going to get me there, because I got rid of my toll hike. So I'm going to have to Scrubbed Raid something. Okay, we're going to Scrubbed Raid so he can't swing. Metal Reflect Slime. Best we can hope to do is deck him out. Dark Sanctuary can help. Possibly. If it battles. So I'll try this. Just cannot have him swing. Dark Hole. Wonderful. Scrubbed Raid may be the only thing that'll save me here. There are ways that remove cards from the field without targeting destruction. without targeting or destruction? Well, like bouncing. Like maybe non-target bouncing, but where the fuck am I gonna get that? Gotta do this for 15 turns. I'm gonna slip up. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's tributing. Why? Why would you do that? That seems dumb. Okay, so that's going to trip me up a turn, unfortunately. And his effect will only serve to mill me. But I can sack him with Scrub Raid, I think. And we will do that. Although he could summon a small monster and start swinging at me. Unless... I'm just going to keep Scrub Draining. Every single card I get, I'm going to Scrub Drain. Do I run Skill Drain? No, I don't run Skill Drain. I don't even like Skill Drain. Although, I certainly see what the value would be in this case. That's not good. Oh dear, I'm running out of cards. I only got Dark Sanctuary left. Add from my deck to my hands. Oh jeez. I can't put Uria into play. I can't sack Uria. So that's a dead draw. God, this sucks, man. And to think that they... Oh, but see, that was what I... It's okay. Just straight up end the battle phase. Doesn't even matter what monsters he summons. We're just canceling the battle phase. No! Alright, well that's game. Did no damage to me? What was that? You should have won this if it doesn't. Yeah, a little late on that comment, unfortunately. What the shit, man? And they were running fucking mech lords before this shit. Okay, now I know what to expect from this guy. He's gonna get fucking slaughtered. I will slaughter this man. He will not lock down my lockdown deck. Locking down is my job. Scrubbed Raid got the absolute most value it has ever gotten from any battle so far here. Okay, if he summons any weenies, they're getting Nightmare Wheeled. And I'm gonna Twin Twister the fuck out of his face downs. If I can help it. The first time he turns up one of those face... Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna do that then. That's a lot of damage. You asshole. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What is this deck? This deck just seems unfun. It doesn't seem entertaining at all. I think Needle Wall's gonna accomplish much of anything. Problem is gonna be when he summons those guys that can bounce. Oh my god, fuck off. Is this the half life points thing? Okay. I don't think he can kill me with that. My solemn judgment, your bullshit. I gotta be picky and choosy in what I solemn judgment, because I only got the one. No, that's fine. Yourself. Do we want to solemn judgment that? I want the health. I'm going to sacrifice half my health so that I can preserve my ability to gain health in the future. Oh my god! Double dark holes, this asshole. Special summon one light fairy monster with 1500 attack. And he's got Air Knight Parshath in his deck. When it's destroyed by battle. This might be the only value I get out of Regeki. This guy sucks. Ah, get fucked. Does that actually negate the attack? Yeah, that doesn't do shit. Yeah, it does negate the attack. Okay. So 50% of the time I can negate attacks. That's good. That is very good. Okay, well, I drew all my Urias, so that's not a thing anymore. Dark Sanctuary is very nice. The problem is that every turn he's got a wall. This is a very cheap lockdown deck. Like, not awful cards to splash even in my deck. But I kind of don't want to. In order to keep up a consistent defense, his deck needs to be full of these guys too, so. But he loses one card per turn. He does. But as long as he keeps drawing into him. Thank you, Dark Sanctuary. Holy shit. He does like distribute. Loses one card per turn without the trap. should hold on to my removal till he starts playing those. And if I can get Toll Hike rolling right away too, that'll help as well. Then he just starts dumping everything into his grave. But he does run removal. He actually, unlike some other guys, he actually does run MSTs and shit. Wondering what he's setting. It's even destructible. Unending Nightmare. That'll be super important for when he starts rolling those traps out. Can I destroy one of these face downs? I can. It was a Time Maiden. Time Maiden or Shining Angel. I can special summon into Uria and keep my Toll Hike. Maintain the relative defense that I have. Let's have Sangan swing it. Okay, that... Don't tell me. No! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my god. I just fucking ended my battle phase when I had fucking a win! Oh my god. That was so dumb. That was so fucking stupid what I just did there. Why? What does this guy do? Oh, now he's got 2 of them. Great. Gonna discard for each. Oh, he's gonna actually do anything. Okay. Man. Once per turn, if your opponent draws a card, inflict 1,000 damage. Wow. That is so frustrating. He had 8,000 life points, and I had an 8,000 attack monster. And I could have swung. And instead he drops into fucking indestructible, no battle damage, cannot be targeted bullshit Time Lords. And then I die on draw. That was terrible. That's just the worst shit. I got what seems like a good starting hand this time, at least. Asshole. I want that Dark Sanctuary. Learned that Jar of Avarice is a thing. That would be nice. They're all higher than level 4. Soul Hike, Solemn Wishes. All of these cards seem good for what I need. I think I need to fetch Unending Nightmare. That is the card I need to get. Which is worse, Toll Hike or Gravity Bind? I think I should keep them both. Be MST's one, he still has the other to deal with, yeah? Asshole, get fucked. Glad I did that. Gold sarcophagus into unending nightmare, because we do not want his continuous traps rolling. Imperial custom, actually, you know, useful, important. Some genuine value there for once. Destroy my traps now, asshole. Now I got removal. I don't think he's running a lot of copies of those traps either. Gonna discard for each. Nice one. The Imperial Custom will protect his trap too. Face of continuous trap. Oh shit! Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Dude. Why didn't I fucking think of that? That's so stupid of me. Oh my god. Fuck! God damn it. Why can't it just say your face of continuous trap cards cannot be destroyed? Come on. You already knew what that was going to be. Okay, well I can sack. I can sack the cards if I need to. Kill it with Unending Nightmare as soon as you need to, though. True. This is true. In fact, I'll just activate it now. Keep it on the side. And I'm earning health I can spend if I have to. You know, now that he's got that fucking monster in play, he can't drop Time Lords in every fucking turn. Because he's got to have no monsters in play. Oh, yeah, you know, why I see it, you know what, before anything, destroy that, and then I'm going to, oh, no, I gotta wait for that to resolve. And now that has to resolve, unfortunately. No. Destroy it. No. Oh, we can quick effect this. What am I thinking? Yes. We're gonna, chain Twin Twisters. I'm just not thinking of Twin Twisters as quick spells. That. And that. How's this go? Nice. Okay, crisis averted. That was kind of a clusterfuck. Summoning more garbage monsters. These cards, Unending Nightmare, Scrubbed Raid, and Imperial Custom, all cards that I know are important for situations like these, but these situations just aren't coming up. But now I run into this fucking guy who's running all sorts of bullshit, and suddenly they're really useful. Go figure. Can I just swing into you for game yet? Yeah, keep discarding. Do I even want to remove your monsters? I kind of don't. If it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon a light monster with 1500 or less. That's just gonna keep hurting him. Prevent him from playing his Time Lords. I'm okay with this. Get another toll hike. Mask of Restriction would be nice. Would it really? I mean, I guess he can tribute into them. But then they're just gonna go away each turn. Okay, I can get up to 7,000 right now. We will keep waiting. Card destruction. Okay. Hi there. Should have drew Uria. He wants to keep summoning him, so. I guess he can just do that then. Okay, Magic Planner. Regeki. He cannot be destroyed by card effects. So I do not want Regeki. Nightmare Wheels. So limited usefulness right now. Can't play another Time Lord. Made him discard a lot. I made him discard a lot. Okay, now we got some shit going for us. Can we do this? Let's do it. Destroyed by battle. I will Regeki you. I will Reasoning. Attack with Uria this time. No, not this time. This time, really? Should I really? I don't know. He might have something. He might have Karibo. Go fuck yourself. Oh, finally. Okay. Yes. That go fuck yourself was not directed at you, by the way. Rival battle. I don't think he should have anything too out of the ordinary in his deck. I don't even remember what this guy runs. Some sort of extra deck. Now I can't wait until I get Fusion Conscription, because I just do not like drawing different Dimension Capsule. It's a good card, but it's a very vulnerable card. No tributing. I heal every turn. Of all the 5D's opponents so far, the Time Lords were definitely the hardest. No doubt. You know, some of the other guys are troublesome, but nothing like that. You really gotta work around his game strategy, which I guess is the effect of playing against me. Red Dragon Archfiends. Tricky. Creation Resonator. Enjoy. You know, I feel like Mask of Restrict should be able to prevent you from doing this. Summon Limit would prevent people from doing this. Cool. Once per turn, destroy all other monsters you control that did not attack this turn. I have a Regeki. Power Supplier. Gravity Bind is good. I can swing into you right now. Let's do it. How do you like battle damage? Can I interest you in some battle damage? Nice. Let's go find another Uria. What is it with these guys deep into 5Ds all running multiple copies of Dark Hole, huh? Uria. Red Rising Dragon. Can summon Resonators. Getting a bunch of tuners back. Hi there. Okay. Resonator call. So what? Red Dragon, Archfiend, Resonator, Trad, Synchro deck? Is this an accurate representation? Oh, he's got 5. Are they all different? They're not all different. Oh no, 1300. Yeah, I think you really should have played Dark Hole, actually. Can't you just kill him with Uria? That's a good point. You know, honestly, I don't think of that a lot of the time. Mainly, I guess there are just indicators in my mind that I look for before I even consider summoning Uria. And this just was not one of them, but yeah, it definitely looks like I could do something. That seems good. Yeah, why don't you die? How about that? Yay, 5Ds is half done. Ugh. Let's pull some cards. Go Joey, because we still have sub 300 from him. We're Lady of the Wastelands. 1500 attack or less. Interesting. Turn of the Red Eyes. Under 5,000 life points, no spells or traps, monsters in attack. Seems like a good situation to me. You're not wrong. Key is also that he didn't really have a hand. I don't know why it doesn't occur to me that I can, like, jump in for game at that point. Probably because I want to have certain cards in my hands. You can reveal one ritual spell in your hand. Special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from your deck, except incantation bookstone. This card is special summoned from the deck. You can turn one ritual spell in your graveyard, add it to your hands. Okay. More ritual stuff. A new blast spider. I appreciate the callbacks. Royal Oppression, I think, is banned. Rocket Hermos Cannon. That's something I actually considered. Hermos using a warrior monster. I'm not sure how feasible it would be to actually run this. Ironically, trying to make Uria more consistent may actually make him less consistent. Garlandolf, King of Destruction. Ooh. I am not at all against ritual monsters, but it's going to be hard to justify ritual monsters in an Uria deck. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Elemental Grace Doriato. Does not have all elements. Lame. Resurrection of Chakra. Ritual Summon Chakra. Neko Gal number 2. That has not aged well. It's weird that all these fusion cards are in Joey's deck, and yet I think he's most known for having stupid fusion monsters. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Can attach one material monster from this card, then target one Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard, special summon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has XYZ material. While this card has XYZ material, each time your opponent activates a card or effect, inflict 500 damage to your opponent immediately after it resolves. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect. That's brutal. Every single fucking thing you do, I will burn you for 500. Yeah, shit like Flame Swordsman. And Thousand Dragon. This card is activated, banish one ritual monster from your deck, then send this card to the graveyard. Then activate one of these effects. Tribute one monster from your hand or field, or shuffle one ritual monster. Why is this a continuous trap? When this card is activated, banish one ritual monster from your deck. You can send this card to the graveyard. Then tribute one monster. Tribute one monster from your hand or field. Shuffle one ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck, whose level equals or exceeds the level of the monster banished by this card's effect. Add the monster banished by this card's effect to your hands. Weird. So when you activate it, you banish a monster, and then anytime after it's been activated, you're just relying on the value of the monster you banished. Okay. Demise. My fucking fridge won't shut the fuck up. Keeps talking to me, whispering things I don't want to acknowledge. Feed me, Seaboy. Cannot be special summoned. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters. Really? Your opponent cannot special summon monsters. Really? Talk about tribute summons. That's actually kind of interesting. There's another vanity card that's similar to this, but different. Actually, do I have it? It's not an alternate art version of this, is it? Because I feel like this is better art than what I have. What am I thinking? I have like a limited edition card. Where is it? Majesty's Fiend. Cannot be special summoned. Monster effects cannot be activated. Oh, okay. Vanity's Ruler. I kind of like that. It's 2 tributes to lock out my opponent from special summoning. Vanity's Fiend and Vanity's Emptiness come to mind. Isn't Vanity's Emptiness like it's a banned card? And it does the same thing. Vanity's Ruler. I don't know what Vanity's Fiend is. Let me see what that is. Vanity's Fiend. Oh, it's the same artwork as the character I just pulled up. Majesty's Fiend looks identical to Vanity's Fiend. Neither player can special summon monsters. And that's at 1 tribute. I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to balance out this card effect. So Vanity's Emptiness got bans, so they slapped it on a monster at 2 tributes. But then if you just want to lock down special summoning in general, you can lower it to 1 tribute. Neither player can special summon monsters. I would not want to find myself in a situation where I would need to get rid of Vanity's Fiend in order to get Uria into play. It blocks both players like the Fiend. Interesting. I'm kind of tempted to try Vanity's Ruler. Not going to work with Mask of Restrict, but interesting. Could be a very powerful lockout card. Paladin of Dark Dragon. Incantation Candle. Trance the Magic Swordsman. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You know, ironically, I've been thinking of what kind of card I could Space Gate into play if I were to get Space Gate, and that's a possibility. Desperado Barrel Dragon. Red Eye's Baby Dragon. Meteor Dragon, Red Eyes Impact. Jinzo Returner. This card can attack your opponent directly. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Jinzo from your graveyard. Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. One effect monster in the graveyard. Target was recursive. Divine Grace North Wimco. Okay, well, I'm kind of tempted. To try Vanity's Ruler. Weird as it is, I want to give it a shot. Because that's a really good lockdown. Especially where we are now. It's really good lockdown. And I can potentially just stop it from being destroyed very easily. It would be better if it was weaker, because then it would be fetchable. That makes any sense. Now that I think about it, it is level 8 now, so maybe I could possibly tap into some XYZ level 8s? I don't know. Depending on how viable this ends up being, I'll try running it. In the meanwhile, let's try reversals. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So I don't actually think I've fought Yusei's deck yet. I don't know. I know one of his cards is Effect Veiler. That's all I know. He has Effect Veiler. Alright, my goal going through here is going to be to try to get Vanity's Ruler into play. And see if I can just fucking lock down my opponent like an asshole. It's a light monster, it's fairy type, it's level 8. Opens up some extra deck options. Really baiting my Harpy's Feather Duster, like I do to every other person who plays against me. Bait accepted. Tuner Scheme. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. There's a bunch of synchro stuff, okay. I already have the summon requirements to get him into play. I can safely do it. Even though I don't exactly have the most robust defense right now. Tuningware. Tuningware looks cool. Nitro Warrior. Okay. Nitro Synchron. Womp womp. If you activate a spell card, this card gains 1,000 attack during the next attack this turn involving this card. If this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one face-up defense position monster your opponent controls. Change that target to attack position. Then this card can make a second attack in a row. Okay, I can see how that can be pretty good. He's got some big, fat-ass tailpipe for some reason. Tuningware. Card can be treated as a level 2 monster when used for a synchro summon. If it's used as a synchro summon, draw a card. That seems pretty useful. I like that. Tuningware. I'm gonna write that down actually. I kinda like him. You get a draw off of him, and he's versatile enough to be treated as a 1 or 2 star synchro material. You seem like prime nightmare wheel target. Speed Warrior. Again, still not hurting in the tribute material department. If I could fetch Vanity's Ruler, that'd be great. Junk Warrior. Is this like his... Is this his hero monster, Junk Warrior? Whoops. Gains attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 or lower monsters you currently control. That's an interesting effect. That can be pretty busted too, because I've seen Drytrons. Drytrons are like 2,000 plus, and they're all level 1. So that'd be pretty ridiculous. Bye-bye. Say his ace monster would be Stardust Dragon. Oh, he has Stardust Dragon? I've heard of that one. I guess Junk Warrior is his Celtic Guardian, as opposed to his Dark Magician, you could say. Turret Warrior. Sure, let's just gain like a fucking gratuitous amount of life points. Hi there. I don't want to play Mask of Restrict because it doesn't stop synchros, and it will stop my Vanity's Ruler if I try to get him out. Warrior. Hi there. I didn't mill him already, did I? That'd be frustrating. No, I haven't. Seems like I could just swing in for game, so. Oh! Didn't matter. Wasn't gonna stop damage. Remote Revenge. Don't know what that is. Metamorphormation. Okay. Fetch Vanity's Ruler this way. Where are you? There you are. Try to lock down until we can get him triggered. Couple monsters. Don't put more than 2 in a play, please. Okay, we are going to say no to that. What happened to his extra deck? That is a fantastic question. What indeed happened to his extra deck? Suddenly he's got a bunch of Chronomaly cards in his deck. I mean, he could have some variations, right? Secret Barrel. Hit me for 400 damage, damn. Okay. Alright, well, let's flip. Sniff one of your face downs. Vanity's Ruler. is an XYZ focused deck, so why is it 5Zs without an extra deck? Strange choice. I mean, I have no idea, so that's a fair question, I feel. Okay, you can't special summon monsters anymore. It's illegal. What are you gonna do about it? See if he even survives the turn. I'm gonna be nuking this anyway, so let's plan, right? How would I protect this guy? Dark Sanctuary. This is different. Proactive combat. Kinda weird. This is more potent than a summon limit. I have a pretty shit defense going right now, but seem to be kicking butt. What can I say? Alright, now I can pop up a decent defense if I need to. Swing into the unknown. Nightmare Wield! Wow, okay. Interesting. Nightmare Wield me for once. That's a first. Swords too. Okay. Gravity blinds. Still in play, still preventing special summoning. How the tables have turned. We'll see how they turn. Now I heal the same amount you burn me every turn. And you can't swing over him. Bye-bye. Gone. You see, I can special summon, but you cannot. Effect Valor. Yeah. Well, that was pretty effective, but I do not want to be biased in favor of one decent result with when I had very little working for me and very little recourse. If they had simply popped Vanity's Ruler, I would have been pretty fucked for a good couple turns there. I'm gonna open it with the hand. Let's try to go for going with the Sandgam. Not be special summon. So I can't really cheat him into play except by somehow pulling off a tribute. Oh fuck, I forgot. You got that shit going on. No, that's not what that's doing. Oh, it was the one-turn secret of the bandit. Okay. Asshole. That accomplished nothing. Well, this is also the drawback to this card. That's just now a dead card in my hands. Even if it was one less tribute, I wouldn't really be able to do anything with that. No. You're running that many fire monsters to have backfire? Alright, this is setting me up for easy summon. Vanity's ruler. Sand Gambler. Uh-oh. Okay, well that accomplished nothing. It's kind of desperate. Wonder how I could possibly get Vanity's Ruler into play more consistently, but obviously without special summoning. That is... That's a real challenge. Effect failure. Okay. The lockdown duel. When I think of lockdown duels in this game. Vulcan the Divine. I think it's kind of baffling that there are cards that are like themed around blacksmithing and shit, and their card effects have nothing whatsoever to do with equip spells. Like, that seems wrong. Oh, no, he's back to his synchro stuff now. Now I really want Vanity's Ruler. See if I can just shut down his synchros entirely. Well, hi there. Not a lot I can do right now. Mask Restrict may just have also diminishing value because the biggest monsters in the game just aren't summoned through tributes anymore. Synchro summoning doesn't count as tributing. XYZ doesn't count as tributing. Link summoning, like, does that count towards it? I find it down. Link doesn't count as tribute, but rituals do. Yeah, but who plays rituals? You're just going on about that. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Vanity's Ruler. Maybe Mask of Restrict I should just take out of the deck, just in general. Never mind even about Vanity's Ruler, but, I mean, it's not stopping my opponent from swinging at me. Tuning is cool. I like that card. Numinous Healer. I remember this card. It's really not a bad card, I don't think. I like it. Drytron is a meta deck right now that tributes a lot. Oh, really? What are with these Dijin cards that look ugly as hell? Fiber Jar. Summon Dice. Pay 1,000 life points, roll a 6-sided die and apply the effects. Immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one monster. You can special summon one monster from your graveyard. You can special summon one level 5 or higher monster from your hand. It's interesting. Not gonna work with my deck, unfortunately, but... There is a field spell called Summon Breaker. I think it's called Summon Breaker, where it operates similarly to Summon Limit, except if you summon your third monster in the same turn, it automatically forces the end phase, which is cool, but it is a field spell, which makes me wonder if maybe I would want, like, splashable field spells? Situationally splashable field spells? I'm not sure. I feel like if there was a card that did what Vanity's Ruler did, but it was something that I could, like, XYZ into with my existing cards or other playable cards, that would be more valuable. Because, just to be perfectly clear, XYZ summoning, and even Link summoning, is great. XYZ, I would say more so than Link summoning. XYZ monsters are so much more flexible than fusion monsters. And even normal tribute monsters. I do like the art on this. Level 6 or higher special summon monsters on the field cannot declare attacks or activate their effects. See, this would just be better in general for synchro monsters. And XYZ with this effect would be insane. Yeah. Makes me wonder though. Let's see here. Let's search a couple genres. This might be too broad terming. Yeah, the word's too broad. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters. Oh? Oh shit, that just does not narrow it down. There's cards that do sorta similar stuff, like, I guess this one, if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, they can't special summon or normal summon monsters of a certain height, certain level threshold. I think there is also the implicit trend for XYZ, in terms of, like, disadvantages for XYZ monsters, is that their effects very consistently float around them having limited activations, depending on how many materials you have on them and are able to detach from them. Being able to negate summons with a cost, though, would be great, but if it's at the cost of XYZ materials, that's very limiting. If it's like a discard, that'd be solid. There was a card I saw that seemed to have something to the effect where... Actually, what is that card? There was a card that was just like a super negate card. You just had to discard an appropriate... Oh yeah, what was it? Ultimate Providence. That's it. Ultimate Providence. I think it was just a one-time activatable, though. Oh, come on. Try that one more time. What? Come on! I'm searching card names. You have a card called Ultimate Providence. This card exists. This is so fucking sick. Oh, I'm typing it wrong. God damn it. There we go. Counter Trap. Highest spell speed. When a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So the only thing that doesn't do is tackle summons. But most of the time, a big, meaty 4,000 monster on the field is not as big of an issue as a monster that comes into play with an effect that can nuke my spell or traps. That's pretty sick. You have to go. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I should probably be wrapping this up on my end as well. I'll be looking into how viable Vanity's ruler is. And thinking about it. Having a good one. Have a good one. I can't talk. Bye.